What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So that Miami Boston was everything I thought it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But so that was the game. That was the story of two halves. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like Tatum and Boston controlled the game in the first half. Then Jimmy and Miami took it over in the second. So yeah, that game gonna definitely be a chess match because they two well coached teams. You know what I'm saying? So I think what Miami did was they sped Boston up and got them a little uncomfortable. And when you speed them up, sometimes they go Tatum and Brown tend to go back into like they one on one mode versus like, you know, the make the right play mode that he was in the first half because it's like he hasn't it's a habit that he trying to create to make it like an instinct. You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes he resort back to his younger self to playing more ISO ball or what they call it hero ball. But so I think that's what happened in the second half. Miami's defense got more aggressive, kind of sped Boston up, and then that allowed Miami to get in transition, turnovers, more missed shots, and then that was the story of the game pretty much. But it was Jason Tatum was the best player in the first half. Jimmy Butler was the best player in the second half. So you know, but I did see a lot of Boston advantages in that first half, like their size, the skill set of their perimeter players, their bigs. So you know they got some advantages, but what the advantages that Miami got is they have pretty much everybody who come in the game is a scoring threat. You know what I'm saying? So that's dangerous in itself, though. Like literally everybody in their rotation can score. You know, so that's that's a dangerous combination. You know, literally everybody can score, can make shots. You know, can take the ball off the dribble. You know, having that, and then everybody own their roles too. Like nobody trying to do more than what they role asked of them. They just own their role. So yeah, man, that's dangerous in itself. So I think this is gonna be another dogfight type series. But I didn't know that Boston was gonna be. Well, I found out like the day of the game that Boston was gonna be missing Horford and Marcus Smart. So it forced them to go a little deeper in a bench than they had, planned to. Because I believe they wouldn't have played Horford and Williams together a lot. They would have staggered their minutes. So the minutes that Tice was getting probably would have been Williams' minutes, and the minutes that Williams was getting would have been Horford's minutes. And Horford probably would have played more minutes. So Williams probably would have got even less. So, and I think that would have made Horford make a big impact on the series once he come back. So, yeah, it's just gonna be a chess match. You know what I'm saying? So, Jimmy and Tatum going. It's gonna be a dogfight for who the best player in this series because it's like this game was like a 50-50 split. It was like Tatum was the best player in the first half. Jimmy was the best player in the second, but you got to get a nod to Jimmy because it's the second half that counts. Second half is what win the game. You know what I'm saying? So I would say game one, Jimmy was the best player. You know what I'm saying? Because his impact in that third quarter is just what solely turned the tables in the game. Was that Jimmy's impact in the third quarter? And then once he got going, he started making, and it wasn't just scoring though. Like that's where being a two-way player that make the right basketball plays is the best version of a basketball player. Period. So Once he started making defensive plays, it made the offense better. It helped get the role players involved, and then the rest was history. So, yeah, this series is gonna be a dogfight. So we gonna just have to see what happened next. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the impact of Marcus Smart and Horford in this series, though. You know, I think that's gonna be a big deal because you got two better defenders. You got another big when Miami is a small team. So it was like in the first half, Boston took advantage of their advantages, and in the second half, Miami took advantage of all their advantages because they was just feisty on defense. Like, nah, we getting all that, ripping the ball out. We're not letting y'all get comfortable. None of that. So yeah, we got a dogfight on our hands. So I'm ready for game two. I think game two, what to do? It was probably Thursday. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? So I will see y'all on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Peace.